button.
Thanks, buddy.
I accidentally hit the magic kill yourself button.
Yeah.
Get to the power module. Okay.
I want a different gun than this, because this gun sucks.
Just hold B and switch.
Yeah.
I know. It's what I'm doing. Because instead of whining like you, I solve my problems.
You are whining. Right now.
Yeah, as in I'm drinking wine.
Pours you a cup of wine. Stop whining.
You're a fucking hack. I literally just said that.
Says it louder than Isaac.
No, that's always funnier. Don't do
But
that.
you said that like you were like holding something back.
I was holding back my tears.
You were holding back a flood of cum.
Of tears.
You're a cry comer though.
No, I'm definitely not that.
You're a cry.
The microphone I planted inside of your home says otherwise. Oh god, I thought you were shooting at me. I was like, Isaac, stop!
No, it's not me. If somebody, okay, so if you were laying in bed and you heard like a really like soft like cooing voice, like a maternal voice, and it said I'm in your home, how would you feel? Would you feel bad?
I would feel it's maternal, right? So it's a woman. I would feel disgust.
Okay.
My primordial predatory instincts would begin searching for the woman in my house.
Well,
no.
yeah, I mean it's not. It's definitely not a good thing, I would imagine. I mean, it's just a voice you don't know saying that it's in your home quietly and like softly and gently.
Well,
but that doesn't really help.
Man.
I don't know.
Hold on, I can use the crane again.
Would that be worse? Would it be worse if there was a disembodied voice saying that that's in your home in a maternal sense or like in a threatening sense? What would make you more upset, you think?
Definitely. It would definitely, yeah, like, do you think a wolf is more upset by a predator or a prey in its home? Because, like, they set off, like, all sorts of chemicals. Like, when they see a prey, they're like, oh my fucking god, I gotta go kill this thing now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think a non-threatening voice would be more upsetting, because it's like, it would be like smelling salts, right?
Oh, you think it would be like because it's not threatening, it would be angering because like what right does it have to be in your home? Is that what you're saying?
It would set off. I would get like a raging erection as my bloodlust.
Okay.
Like
it would be. It's like when somebody that's smaller than you tells you that you're wrong about something, and you're just like,
yeah,
I want to hurt you. I want to hurt you because you're smaller than me, and how dare you speak to me that way?
Like there's a woman in my house, and she hasn't kissed my foot yet, and for that she will pay.
Everyone will pay. I'm pretty sure that's why Hitler rose to power.
That's true. Mason, you're making some fucking scary noises.
That was a bad noise. I didn't like that noise.
Oh, God forbid a person coughs.
Dude, I mute whenever I cough. That's why you never hear me cough.
I groom when I
That's
grom.
That's the truest thing I ever said.
That is the truest thing you ever said. What the fuck is with the I've been on this earth for 27 years, and I've never seen a Chinese funeral. On God, they eat each other.
Okay.
Look, they might. Possibly.
Like, they might, dude. I've not seen one either.
I would not put it past them.
Well, I guess.
Wait,
hold on. Now I'm believing this fully because we had somebody that was Asian that died at our school, and I didn't hear that he had a funeral.
Oh yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
you weren't invited, Isaac.
That makes me sad. He was cool.
Yeah, he was pretty chill.
Who?
Full name and address.
Full name and address. It was a guy that was like he went to our school basically our entire lives. Really.
Well, I'll just bleep it out. It was Mason.
I'm shooting them. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Stand down.
Okay, Mason. Wait, stop, wait. I thought you shot Isaac dead.
No, I shot two of them.
I'm gonna grab this thing real quick.
You kill me, thank you. I legitimately thought you just gunned Isaac down in cold blood. And were coming for me next. And then I looked over and saw Isaac, and I was like, huh.
How'd that happen?
Isaac, where'd you come from? Anyway,
Where did I
it
go?
was remember?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he over.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like there was a kid in my grade who I think had Down syndrome or something like that, right?
hmm
He dressed like a greaser every day, and he was super fucking nice. And he died, I think, a year ago.
Mason, were you not in our grade?
No,
No,
What?
he's a year younger than us, man.
Oh.
yeah, you guys groomed me.
I did.
Oh,
groom
sorry
you.
about that.
Sorry about that. You want me to send you $5?
Yeah, I could send you a nice coupon.
I'll
for,
give you
like,
5 groomer bucks.
Subway.
No,
Where are we
you've seen
going?
that, right?
I don't know. Where are we supposed to
We're
go?
looking
Yeah,
for a
power
red
step.
thing.
I see it.
I remember a bunch of people being like, and don't get me wrong, it's not like it's like, hey, that sucks that he died. But I remember a bunch of people being like, oh my god, isn't that such a tragedy? Like, it's such a random accident. It's like, no, he took a bunch of pills and then drank a shit ton. Like, that's not a fucking, that's not random chance that he died of an overdose. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty preventable, actually.
There we go.
Xenos will overrun that fence.
I don't know, that always just really bothered me because it's like,
Not easy being in the hey. It's not easy being in the class of 2007. Let me tell you.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly what I'm saying.
It always really bothered me because it was like, yeah, like it sucks and I feel bad for his family and stuff, but like that is,
I feel bad for him because his family was really.
it wasn't a random choice.
Hear about the story of his birth.
Oh, hey, a lever.
No, what?
Remind me to tell you he very nearly died when he was born.
So did I. I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Well, not for no reason.
I had
Not
a
because your
collapsed
parents
lung.
accidentally dropped a steak knife on you while you were born.
I had a collapsed lung when I was a baby.
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Ooh.
Because I've always had a sickly boy.
Mom was
Yes.
so
Okay, buddy,
bad.
sure. Emily, me a sickly boy. Okay, sick boy. Eat a sandwich then.
All right, I don't
Eat
know.
a
How about
sickle.
that?
Eat a sickle.
All right. You been playing
All right,
For Honor
guys,
again?
your ping.
No, God, no. Please do not make me play for honor. Please, please.
I'm asking.
Isaac, how come
We're
your ping
almost
is
done.
only 4 milliseconds better
We're almost, oh, yeah, we go.
than Mason?
I
When you're like in my house.
don't know, man. Spectrum Internet sucks stick.
Yeah, it does.
Dude, I have Spectrum Internet 2 and my ping is 0, so, ooh.
It's your house.
Yeah, and you're in my house too. So,
If I was in your house, I'd be inside and not
Isaac
outside.
lives in a tent in my living room.
I live in.
does he have like a little fire and shit?
Yeah, he's got a little campfire and he's burned down our house like 4 times, but he just won't, like, give it up.
Okay, don't act like you've ever asked me to stop my fire.
I believe it was implied that I wanted you not to
Look
do
at
that.
I don't
Isaac,
think. No,
look
it's
at the
definitely not
intense
implied. You have
battle
to
that's
ask.
happening outside.
Oh,
Look at that intense battle.
pretty intense.
Avengers Endgame wishes it could do what this game could.
No, I don't have anything for
Isaac.
that, so I'm just shutting it down.
You got a yes and.
No, I don't. I don't though.
Have you never been to improv
Iram,
class?
Iram, you're not supposed to yes and what you're supposed. You're not supposed to ask questions. You're supposed to ask. You're supposed to ask. You're supposed to make leading statements so
Isaac,
that. So,
Please.
you're supposed to make doorknobs so that they can be opened by others instead of asking questions because it kills the conversation.
I mean,
That's what
Yes,
my
Doorknobs so other people's pockets can get caught on them.
and they can trip and
I'm
break
being
their spine.
Furiously annoyed.
Oh my god.
Actually, there's nothing that makes
Holy
me.
Whoa,
shit,
you
I
see
wish
the
I could
thing
fuck
on
that
that?
thing.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Is that its
He's
prolapse?
making a giant shit.
I don't know, but I want to take its prolapse out. And
Well, hold on,
fuck
but
it.
we need to go back to
Giant shit.
a second. Why does your clothes only ever get caught on doorknobs when you're already enraged? What's up with that? I've never had that happen when I'm not already incredibly angry.
Oh, I wish I could see what's going on in there.
Oh,
Bye, Isaac.
am I dead? Am I supposed to be
Yeah.
dead? No.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish
I
I
think
could
it's
see what's
okay.
happening.
But you know what I mean? Like I've literally never. I don't think I've ever had my clothes get caught on a doorknob when I'm not fucking fully pissed off already. And then I am fully pissed off, and it always happens, and it makes me want to kill somebody.
Why would it break the window and then go back? Why wouldn't it go forward?
It wanted to eat the other people.
Because I had to
Clown.
back that ass up first.
You know,
Maybe if we could
Chewies,
see in
that's
there, we
fair.
could see why.
I mean, aliens do. The alien queen does have a fat ass.
Are they supposed to? Are they intelligent? Yeah, right.
No, they're a hive mind.
Well, that doesn't. That doesn't.
Such a cop out. Ugh, hive mind.
They
Hive
can
mind,
be
yeah,
intelligent and be a hive mind at the same time.
No, they cannot.
Yeah, okay, sheeple.
Isaac, you are making the biggest mistake modern philosophers all make.
Which is?
That hive minds can be sentient. No, they
What does
can't.
this do? Fuck you.
You're on listen, you're on your way, but you know, Socrates, Plato, they all went through this shit.
They all had that same.
Early in their careers too.
Yeah,
Alright, you
sure.
are not far along in the pipeline at all.
Okay. I'll make sure to try harder, I guess.
It's nice to see other people get humbled other than myself.
Other than yourself. And so I'm assuming this is something you've experienced then.
Yeah, ego death.
My crosshair is not lined up. By the way,
Yeah, that's not. It's really not.
it's
Help.
it's
Hey,
like
can you
off-center
guys
by like 3
stay
inches.
alive?
Help.
No, because my cross center is like off-center by like 4 inches.
It's funny because it's not a crosshair, it's a laser dot. Since we don't have crosshairs.
Oh. I mean, I'm talking about my like scope. When I scope in,
Yeah,
it's
I know,
like
my
off
scope
by
is,
like
like-
4 inches.
It
What the
definitely,
fuck was
especially when you're
Keep
moving.
hitting F because I'm used to that being my interact key, and it's E, and I keep blowing
Then
myself
change
up.
it.
No.
And then once you change it, you're gonna already be used to the other way
Yeah,
around.
and it's gonna happen again, and it's just
It's
not-
like me with Minecraft and like sneaking and sprinting. I can't change it because as soon as I change it, oh, I'm actually used to it the normal way.
We do need to play something like that soon.
Minecraft, yeah,
Oh.
our yearly Minecraft binge is coming up.
Just start an SMP and we can groom kid.
Yeah, we can. We can make it like Dreams, so we're like super dramatic and shit.
Dream is dying.
Where like
right now,
Isaac,
so-
Isaac eats like one of my pork chops, and I'm like, don't do that.
Don't
And I
ever
hold
do
you-
that again.
And I hold you by your chin. And
Man, if we had like a proper recording setup like 10 years ago, we that's like just how we acted. It would have been fine. We would have been so popular. This is how we were as like 10-year-olds, where you're like, you ate one of my pork chops, I'm going to beat you up in real life now.
Listen, you fucking asshole. You never do that shit
You
again.
degenerate monkey slime. If you ever do that again, I'm gonna
Monkey
tell.
slime. Listen, Cream the Slug.
If you ever do that again, I'm telling your mom that you haven't gone to school in 4 months and you're gonna get grounded forever.
And she'd believe you
No.
because I often did that.
My
I
mom
skipped
grounded
school
me
so fucking much. I literally, when we went to BOCES, and I would have gotten like the honors, whatever. The only reason I didn't is because of the sheer number of days I skipped.
Yeah. Why go, dude?
I literally, Isaac graduated early,
I
which I was
did.
really jealous
I
of.
graduated.
And
6
I
months
almost
early.
failed senior year.
When I went to graduate early, they like brought me in a room and they were like, "Do you think?" And which is weird because I had like 90s in all my classes. I was like not a bad student. I didn't care about my classes. And they were like, "Do you think he can graduate? He has to do all this to graduate." And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I can do all that." And then they just had me go to like study halls for like 6 months.
There were some like real drama queens. I swear to God, like that. Our school was really not good.
It was really weird because
it's such a well-funded school,
Yeah.
and the teachers are just not good.
it was so strange.
Isaac, watch out behind you, buddy.
Oh, thank you. It was so strange because they were literally like, "Do you think you're capable of like graduating early? You have to do all of these credentials." And then they literally had me read one book and sit in a study hall for like 6 months, and that was it. And
Dude,
That's a lot of work.
A couple of my teachers got in a lot of trouble because they were just really like. I brought up what they were doing, like to Mr. I gotta beep this out, Mr.
yeah,
And he was like, "You should have told me about this earlier. That's
Mr.
not
Mr.
like they
got
can't
jealous.
fail you. They can't just like make you write an essay over and over again just because they don't like you." Like he read the previous essays and he's like, "What do you want? Like, how is this not accept? You accepted everyone else's."
That
Like,
guy
what
was
is this
super racist.
He was, and I loved him.
He hated white people so much. It was awesome. It's so funny.
He hated white bitches.
He did hate white bitches so much. It was so funny.
A lot of them were annoying.
Yeah, no, what's it? Well,
You man after my own heart.
so I went to that.
After my own heart.
I went to that the study hall thing, and that like, and the only other class I had was like another study hall, and the teacher that was like the guy that was like supervising my early graduation was literally just like 90% of the other kids there. What it was actually for was like remedial lessons for like kids that were like super seniors. And so he literally just looked at me and he's like, you don't have to come here. Just like don't come to school until like 12 o'clock until your other classes. And I'm like, I don't have any other classes. And he's like, okay, then just don't come to school. I'll mark you down. So like,
Shit.
oh cool.
Awesome.
He had me
Ow, I
read.
got shot.
He had me read a book, and he was like, "Listen, you can only read." He tried to limit it. He was like, "You can only read like one chapter at a time because you have to write a report about it." And I'm like, "I'm gonna be so real with you. This book is like 100 pages. I'm just gonna read it all right now and then write the whole thing." And he's like, "You're not supposed to do that." And I'm like, "It's literally like maybe 20,000 words." And I did it, and he was like, "Okay, yeah, fine, whatever. I don't care."
For
that much."
Isaac, 20,000 words is like a picture book.
I mean, it's not
Yeah,
that many
you're so
words. It's a
fucking
pretty short book.
intelligent. You get it, buddy, okay?
I read Elmo Goes to School, and that shit was like 4 million words.
Oh,
Dude, I haven't even gotten there. I've only read one fish,
and
two fish, and I don't
There was a
remember the
lot
rest.
of
Is that a
figurative
grenade?
language in
Okay.
Elmo Goes to School.
Okay, you're seriously if you had to spend 6 hours doing nothing because that's all you're supposed to. Literally, my only assignment was doing that one book report, and then I could graduate early. So if you had to spend 8 hours over the course of a week every day doing nothing but reading, you don't think you can finish a book in like one period?
No.
Dude,
Well,
I
maybe not
remember in
Mason,
4th
but-
grade.
Wow.
In 4th grade, we read
Mason,
Yellow,
you are
we read Yellow
almost
Fever.
illiterate.
I am not illiterate. I am illiterate epic.
I said almost.
Yeah, I'm illiterate.
You had to read what?
Oh, you had to read Yellow Fever, and for like the first half of the, you know how they in 4th grade they'd like, you know, you do like nothing while one group goes up and like answers questions about the thing, and then you go away, and the next group goes up,
Maybe vaguely,
know,
yeah.
and eventually she figured out that I just wasn't reading the book at all. So she was like, Leaf, go back and read the thing again. You're not a part of this group anymore. Just go read the book. And I read that book in like 2 days. That's how fucking scared I was of this lady. I got through that shit amazingly fast.
I don't
And
think
that's how they found out I had like an 8th grade reading level.
I don't know if I ever read a book for school. Like other than the book that I got to pick that was like easy. Like they gave me like a selection. They were like, you could read like this book, or this book, and you have to write a report on it for like an AP, like an English credit. And I was like, okay.
Dude,
But other than that, I don't think I
series,
ever read a book for
like
school.
I ever read voluntarily was How to Train Your Dragon.
I've read a lot of
books-
books voluntarily. I've never read.
Yeah,
for
because
school,
like
though.
the book series is really good. It's also completely different from
Yeah, it's
movie.
very. What's his name's kind of a piece of shit in the book.
Yeah, Toothless is a
Icicle?
tiny drag. He's like everyone's already accustomed to dragons. Like there's no arc for like, oh, we don't want to kill dragons anymore. Let's tame them. They already did that. And everyone has like a riding dragon and a hunting dragon, and
Cool.
Toothless is a hunting dragon. And then he releases a big dragon, and all of humanity gets enslaved.
Yeah. Well, what Hiccup's kind of a piece of shit though too. In that.
Hiccup's kind of a piece of shit to me.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There's aliens fighting.
Like he acts all nice in public, but he's actually
Isaac,
like not
look
a
up.
good person.
I'm fighting people I can't. Oh, I see.
Isaac, you need to stop to smell the flowers.
I don't see.
Yeah, really.
No, I never read a book for school, and every time I had to do like a report or something, I would just lie. That's all.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I
yeah.
did from then on.
I would just, they would be like, did you read it? I'd be like, yeah, sure.
I remember the exact question that I got like horrendously wrong. that made her realize that I wasn't
What was
reading
it?
the book at all. She was like, so then the main characters found a potato. Why do you think that was so significant? And I was like, because like it's worth a lot of money or something.
Why was that your answer?
Well, in 4th grade,
I
it's like a
had no
10-year-old,
idea. It was
right?
because that signals the spring, and that means they're gonna be okay because it's no
Oh,
longer
dude.
winter. illness
Dude.
or whatever.
I need to wait, hold on. I need to tell a story about my 8th grade, my 9th grade English class, because I hated that guy so fucking much. I think his name was, bleep that.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you-
Mr.
did
Wait,
you
no,
have
that was,
Mr.
yeah, Mr. I thought he was okay.
I did not like that guy.
That was 8th grade, wasn't it? Because he was a middle school teacher.
No, no.
He was a real smartass, though.
No, he was a middle school teacher, you're right, it was 8th grade. No, I didn't like him for one very specific reason. It's that, so, I don't know if you remember, but, like, he had, like, all of his classes, like, read a story about, like, the Harvest Festival in October, right?
Uh-huh.
And he said, like, literally no one in my 20 years of teachers has ever gotten, like, what the story is about correct on the first try. And I was, like, and, like, me and, like, Liam and there was couple other people were, like, in class together. And we were, like...
In my class?
I don't think so.
You were, because there was the couch, and
Maybe we were?
it kicked me out of my seat on the day that we got our seats assigned.
Did he really?
He did, because I wasn't there.
Oh, no
And then
shit.
he, like, took my seat.
But, like, I remember that because, like, okay, so maybe you remember, me were like, oh, it's, like, they're drawing lots because it's October, and it's like, they're gonna make a sacrifice for the for Halloween, for, like, a good harvest. And he was like, no, that's wrong. And then we came back from lunch, and he's like, this was a Harvest Fest sacrifice for a good crop yield. And I was like, you motherfucker! That's literally...
Yeah, that shit is so annoying.
That's what I just said, and he's like, and so now it's 21 years, and I was like, but I said it though, you piece of shit, and I'll never forgive him for that, and I'll hate him forever.
I remember I got in trouble at BOCES for almost running over one of my teachers.
Well, that's a good reason to get in trouble.
That's a
Although she
unrealistic-
really, like, threw herself into the road. Okay, so at BOCES, they have this really fucking stupid policy. We are old enough to drive, and we have our licenses, whatever.
Or at least
And
most people
you,
do, yeah.
you are just not allowed to have anyone else in your car ever.
Oh yeah, I remember that, yeah.
You have if you want to go home, you have to take the late bus home and then wait for either your friend to show up and come pick you up at your normal school, or you have to take the, like, 4-hour bus ride home from there. And so we decided not to do that. And then eventually, on my way out, Nico was in my car, and she's like, get out! And she, like, steps into the road, she's like, get out! And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, all right, I'll get out, bye. And I left. I legitimately thought she was telling us to leave. And not telling Nico to get out of my car. And they were like, and why should we give you back your parking pass after that stunt you pulled? And I'm like, stunt? What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude, it's... every time somebody's like, teachers should be paid more, I think of those people, and I'm like, maybe not. Maybe they should be paid less, actually.
No, teachers
Whoa,
should be
there's
paid
a
no
hostage
money.
execution.
What?
Oh, never mind. They're not executing.
Oh, they might. Oh no. So I wait. So I have a story. This is on that topic earlier of books. I have a story about the time I got, like, really in trouble for not reading a book, because I'm pretty sure it was Night by Ellis Wilde, the Holocaust book, and I didn't read it. And it was like a question they asked there. It was like why did the, like, main character get in trouble for what he saw behind, like, the barracks? And the answers were like, people were, like, buying contraband, like, people were playing cards.
Isaac, quickly, what does FTL stand for?
Faster than light travel.
No, fucking twat loser.
Okay. No, but, like, so it was like they're selling contraband, they're sneaking food, they're playing cards, or, like, and then the last option was, like, they were having sex behind the barracks.
Isaac,
and it was,
quickly, what does the APC stand
be
for?
quiet.
Shut the fuck up, Leaf.
Actual penis cock.
Anyway, but so I was like, well, obviously it can't be that, because this is, like, 10th grade, and they couldn't have been having...
The thing on his head.
Yeah, they couldn't have been having sex behind the barracks. And I was like, I don't know, contraband, I guess. And she was like, it's very obvious that you didn't read it, because that's a very hard to forget scene. And I was like, I can't remember what my teacher was, but I looked at her and was like, the sex scene in the book is unforgettable.